All right. Hey, everyone. Thank you for hopping in today. I have Josh with me. So for those of you who don't know, I'm Stephanie. I'm the Director of Client Success here at Reply. I have Josh, who is one of our Client Success Managers here. And we're going to be talking about a couple things today. We really want to talk about our new referral program. And then we're going to open it up to any questions that you guys might have. So what we're going to do, we're just going to kind of give it a couple minutes and wait for some people to hop in, and then we will get started. And just so you guys know, Josh doesn't have his camera on today because he's not feeling 100%, but he's with us anyway. So, hey, Josh,
Yes,
how you doing?
I am still here. I will still be walking through. I just don't want to. I don't want to tarnish your experience by having you watch me wince the entire time. All right, so let
So,
me take this
so
off.
so I don't know where everyone else is kind of dialing in from, but Josh and I are, well, Josh is in Toronto. I'm about an hour north of Toronto. And I don't know about everyone else, but this morning when I walked my dog, it was free, like actually freezing, like 0 degrees Celsius this morning.
Yeah, I can feel it in my home, and it's
Yeah,
brutal.
yeah.
Having
So
to turn
yeah,
having to turn the heat on for the first time in a long time is it's not a great feeling.
yeah. So if we have any Canadians on the call, like I feel like we go from summer to freezing. There's the autumn window is very, very small.
Hmm.
And it's
They're
too
just
bad
gonna have
because
to
it's
change the seasons when they happen because
yeah,
it doesn't make any sense anymore.
Canadian seasons are summer and winter for everyone who doesn't know.
Exactly. But hopefully you guys can see my screen here.
Yes, we can. All right, so I think we're good to get started. The session is being recorded, so for anyone who maybe is joining late or maybe couldn't make it, it is being recorded, and we are going to post it to our YouTube channel shortly after we wrap up today. So again, thank you guys for joining us. So like I said, we really want to talk about our new referral program today. So we still have our referral and affiliate program that's through a different channel. That is mainly meant for resellers, consultants, agencies who are not, they don't necessarily have to be customers of Reply. And so the reason we're excited to really talk about our referral program today with you guys is because this new referral program is really meant for our current customers. So customers who are using Reply, who hopefully love using Reply or getting great results out of it. It's a really nice way for you to, refer your friends, maybe some colleagues or maybe people that, you've worked with in the past. And the nice thing about it is the people that you refer, they will get perks, but you will also get perks in your Reply account as well. So it's kind of a win-win for you and the people that you refer. And like I said, we're really excited to talk about this today because it's really meant for our customers. And that's who Josh and I talk to all the time. We're talking to our customers, we're getting to know them. So Josh is actually going to run over or kind of go through the referral program today. He's going to show you how to kind of set it up, how to refer your friends, and also the perks that you're going to get. And some of the perks include some of the features that we've just recently added to the platform. So really excited to dive into that. So Josh, take it away.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that, Stephanie. So as you can see here, it briefly goes over some of the benefits of joining the referral program. But to get started, you don't have to sign up or anything. As long as you already have an existing Reply login, all you need to do is go to your drop-down menu in the top right corner, hit Refer and Earn, and then you'll be brought to this page. Your link should already have been populated, and you'll have a couple of options to actually dispense those invitations. So you can copy this link and simply paste it on any social media platform. Anybody who uses that link to sign up will automatically be enrolled in your referral section. And if they do sign up, you will get one of, or actually all three of the topical benefits. The other option is to send a direct invitation via email. And then again, the same kind of options apply. If they accept that invitation and fully sign up, you will be able to get 50 recurring data credits for as long as they maintain their license. They will also get 30% off of their initial purchase. So regardless of what plan they decide to opt into, they will get a one-time 30% discount code there. and then any additional purchases that are made after that. So that includes email addresses, LinkedIn add-ons, or maybe the dialer. 5%, there will be a discount for those individuals, and you will be able to bank 5% of that purchase cost as credits that can be then used for any purchase on the Reply platform. They're automatically going to be allotted to your subscription. And if you, even if you don't realize that they're there, they'll be kind of banked towards any renewals and things like that. As far as the actual setup is concerned, all you're going to really need to worry about is the referral process down at the bottom. So any in-progress referrals that you have, you'll be able to see their kind of status and be able to kind of register whether or not they have subscribed and whether your reward has been banked. So this is a pretty good way of just understanding how that process is going, and you can manage any of your active referrals that you have signed up.
And
The
Josh, can I just hop in really quickly? The one thing that I really love about this referral program is that, like I mentioned, we do have an affiliate program, but with that affiliate program, there's not really a perk for the person who is signing up. So like that new person who is being, referred, there's not really a perk for them. Whereas, anyone you guys refer, like Josh said, getting 30% off their first purchase, which is it's a pretty hefty perk. So that's one of the things that I really like about this new program that we're running.
Yeah, it benefits both people
Yeah.
long term. And one other thing to mention is you obviously cannot send invitations to people that already have Reply licenses, so they do have to be net new accounts. That would be the one caveat the program has in terms. The other thing that I want to mention is the recurring data credits that you guys get for any of the referrals. That is a newer implement. So if you go to the data section up at the top of the screen, Reply has dipped their toes into the lead generation space. And so now you can kind of source your own lists directly from within the platform. So building up a list of referrals will give you access to more free contacts that will then fuel your active sequences. So while we're on the topic, I'll just take this moment to kind of go over how the data feature works. And then if you guys have any questions about it, feel free to chime in.
Yeah, and just really quickly before Josh dives into the data, data beta. I love saying that. We always love saying that. Data beta. Feel free to pop any questions that you have into the Q&A or even into the chat. So whether it's questions about the referral program or data, or any other questions that you have, throw them in and we will get to all of them before we wrap up today.
Awesome. So yeah, once you go to the data section, the allotted credits on your account will be in the top right corner. You can add your own at any point. If you click on that, you'll be opted into a bunch of different packages. So depending on how many contacts you want to pull, you'll be able to opt into those. Obviously, this is a test account, so it's not active at the moment, but you will be able to see kind of a breakdown of which packages you'd like to purchase. It's all based on the number of credits that you need and how long you want to subscribe for. Those are also recurring monthly, so when you opt in, you'll get that same number of credits each and every month. On the left-hand side are going to be your filtering options. So you can set a specific company name if you're doing more account-based marketing or selling. You can look for general locations, specific industries, any number of criteria that you think are going to help narrow down your search, and you're not stuck with just one of these options. So you can mix and match to find the exact profile that you're looking for. Let's just use a little bit of an example here. So let's look for people that are in California, and let's say they have 50 to 200 employees at that company. So we got 403,000 hits. These will not automatically be dropped into your account. So you can select the individuals that you want, and then you can hit the reveal details icon, and then they will be placed into your general contact pool. There is an option to select all at once. but you do have to go from page to page. So it's a little bit more kind of manual. So you do want to take the time to select the individuals that you know are going to be applicable to your segment. I wouldn't recommend just blindly grabbing everybody because you're always going to get the best results out of your sequences the more research that you're doing. So do ensure that these people are either relevant to your search or relevant for your particular sequence. But other than that, it's a pretty simple process. You put in the criteria that you're looking for, and then reveal details as you go. Doesn't get much simpler than that. And as you can see here, this top contact does have phone information, while some of the others do not. Depending on the contact, different levels of information will be available. They do not consume any more credits. So just because this guy does have a phone number does not mean that it's going to consume more of your available lot. So it's just 1 credit per contact record. Some just may be kind of more valuable than others. So again, speaking to my earlier point, go through these contacts, make sure you're picking the ones that have the most relevance to you, and then reveal those details away.
Yeah. And one thing to keep in mind too, like if you are looking at the data feature and you're, playing around with the filters, one thing to note is that our product team, especially the team that is really focused on data, they are constantly updating these records, whether it's updating the records so that they're more accurate, or they're just adding more in terms of volume. So these records are constantly being updated, added to, so keep that in mind. And Josh, one thing quickly, if you look at the filters on the left, there's one called email status. And so you'll
Mhm.
notice that that's automatically set to valid. If you are using the data feature, I would recommend that you keep that as is, because then it's just going to pull valid email contacts, which obviously is going to mitigate your bounce rate, and it's just going to make your outreach a lot more successful.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to be on by default. You don't need to make any changes to it. So yeah, don't be tempted to hit the X, even though you may want to. And I think we had a question in the chat. Where are we sourcing these leads from? And that's a great question. We have been building an internal database over the course of years, not based off of client information, just kind of gathering data as we go. And we've been working with other European lead generation sources to help create what you see here today. So it's been in the works for a long time, and it's a combination of a number of partners. So right now, I think we're hitting about a 77% accuracy rate. So you can be pretty confident that the information that you do pull is going to get you some mileage as far as your sequences are concerned.
Yeah, and also one thing to keep in mind is that in your current accounts, depending on the plan that you have, there are some free data credit allocations in your current plans. So I believe it starts anywhere from 1,000 credits, and like I said, depending on the plan that you have, it could be a bit more. But I would really recommend that you go into that data feature and, like I said, play around with those filters and to really just see if you can, if you are able to find records related to the industry that you're looking for. I've talked to customers who maybe work in construction and they're saying, hey, you know what, I haven't really seen a lot related to my industry just yet. But like I said, our team is working on, adding more records, updating those records. So I would just recommend going in, playing around with those filters, see what's there. I was working with a customer a couple of weeks ago who's in healthcare. Quite a lot of healthcare records in there. I know that for sure. Also travel and tourism, it's quite heavy in there as well. So like I said, play around with those filters and see what you can find. Add them to your sequences. It's a great way to add to your lead generation efforts.
Yeah, absolutely. I do believe that the lowest plans come with 200 credits, but even then, even if you're on like a beginner plan with Reply, you will
Mhm.
still have credits available to you, and they do recur based on your billing cycle. And just to kind of follow up with Stephanie's point here, yeah, 422,000 healthcare related
Mhm.
contacts.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have an area or an industry or a location that you feel is going to be really relevant to your outreach, let us know. Reach out to the chat, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Yeah. And just going like quickly back to the referral program, like Josh said, all you really need to do is go to the drop down, go to refer and earn, and either use that link for your social media accounts or send the invitations via email. Like he said, the only caveat is that you obviously have to be a reply customer because you do it from your account. But other than that, you get those data perks. You get those. In addition, you get 5% of those purchases added to your billing profile as credits that you can use on your own purchases. So, like I said, it's a win-win for you and for anyone that you're referring. So yeah.
Yeah, so pretty straightforward. Any other questions that we have for today that anybody wanted to get covered? I know it's a pretty short and sweet video for today, but if there were any other areas that you guys wanted to touch on, feel free to let us know.
Yeah, usually when Josh and I do these kind of webinars, it's more kind of educational. We go through the platform and things like that. So like you said, if you have questions about the platform, feel free to drop them in. More than happy to kind of go over them today. And usually we go the whole hour. Today I don't think we're going to get to the whole hour, but yeah, more than happy to answer the questions that you have. Josh, one of the questions that I was wondering, is there a limit to how many people you can refer to the program?
There shouldn't be. Again, as long as you are bringing on net new accounts to the reply system, there shouldn't be any sort of limiter on how many people you can reach out to. So these options available to you are essentially endless for as long as you have new contacts that are actively accepting your referral links.
Great. Well, I'm going to start referring all of my friends. Can I do that?
Hey, as long as they're emails, I'm sure it's not a problem.
Okay, well, you know what? I don't think that I don't see any questions coming in. So I mean, if it's okay with you guys, we'll give you back, almost 40 minutes of your day. If you guys do have any questions after we hop off this session about the referral program, about data, or anything, related to your reply account, feel free to reach out to our support team. Josh, if you just want to highlight where our live chat support is in the bottom right-hand corner. There you go. You can always reach out to our support team via live chat. They're available until 7 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, or you can reach out to Josh or myself. We're always happy to help our customers, whether it's via email or hopping on quick calls. More than happy to help you out there as well. And hopefully, you'll start referring some of your friends and start to see the benefits of the referral program.
Yeah, I mean, in worst case scenario, you can just drop your share link in the comments section of the video. And maybe somebody will take a fancy. So worth a shot.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Josh, for hopping in. I know you weren't feeling today, but I really appreciate you hopping in. So go rest up, feel better, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys in a couple of weeks when we run another session. It's probably going to be, like I said, going through the platform, talking about how to optimize your account and really diving into the functionality there. So hopefully we'll see you guys back in a couple of weeks. And until then, have a great week, everyone.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.